Welcome to today's Explainer. Look, if you are a student who's constantly battling the clock, feeling totally overwhelmed by just mountains of coursework, or, just trying to figure out how to study smarter instead of harder, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're taking a really fascinating look at artificial intelligence, and we're going to reframe AI completely. It is not some terrifying sci-fi threat coming for your future. Nope. Instead, it is an incredibly practical, everyday tool. Think of it as your ultimate study companion, like a secret weapon to help you absolutely conquer academic burnout, supercharge your productivity, and most importantly, buy back your precious time.
Okay, let's dive into this. We really have to start by tackling the biggest myth out there. You know the feeling, right? When you type a super complicated essay prompt into an AI and it spits back this perfectly structured paragraph in like 3 seconds, it really feels like it's thinking. It feels human. But is there actually a brain in that machine, or is it just a remarkably fast illusion? Answering that specific question is absolutely crucial to mastering AI, rather than, just feeling intimidated by it.
So here is our syllabus for today. First up, how AI actually works. Second, the future of intelligence. Third, supercharging your studying. Fourth, maximizing your time. And finally, the deep fake double edge. All right, section 1, how AI actually works. I like to call this the rulebook analogy. To completely strip away the intimidation factor here, let's look at a really beautiful analogy. Imagine a boy who only speaks English. Now, a girl slides him a handwritten note asking a question in Chinese. The boy obviously can't read a word of it, but he has this massive, highly detailed instruction book sitting right next to him. And this book basically tells him, hey, if you see these specific Chinese characters, draw these other specific Chinese characters right back as a response. So he consults his instruction book, carefully draws the matching Chinese reply, and slides the note back to the girl. Now, to her, it looks like he is perfectly fluent in Chinese. But does he actually understand a single word he just wrote? Absolutely not. No way. And that brings us to the core truth of the technology we're using every single day. AI is just following a set of instructions. It is not actually thinking. Just like that boy with his giant instruction book, an AI is merely processing a massive rulebook of data. So when it generates a flawless summary of your history textbook, it doesn't actually know history, it just knows which words mathematically belong next to each other based on its instructions. Understanding this? It completely demystifies the whole thing. It's not a genius, guys. It is literally just the world's fastest rule follower.
Moving right along to Section 2, the future of intelligence. AI versus AGI versus ASI.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is seeing exactly where we're heading versus where we are today. Right now, we are dealing with current AI. It follows instructions, and fundamentally, it's still below holistic human capability. The next theoretical step is AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. Now, this would be a system with equal power and cognitive flexibility to a human being. We're not quite there yet. Finally, way out on the far end of the spectrum is ASI, Artificial Superintelligence. This is the one that sparks all those Hollywood doomsday movies, a system that completely surpasses human intelligence in all aspects, from creativity to problem-solving to emotional understanding. But here's the thing, by keeping this progression in mind, you can confidently use today's AI without being paralyzed by some sci-fi fear of tomorrow's ASI.
All right, Section 3, supercharging your study sessions. Let's talk about the real power of AI tools.
Let's pivot from theory to practice and look at how we can actually use this incredibly fast instruction-following machine to supercharge your study sessions. Our source highlights a fantastic example of a study-focused AI tool that's specifically designed around flashcards. Get this. You can ask the AI to take a dense, super complex college-level concept and explain it, quote, like I am 7 years old. It can generate visual pictures to help you map out difficult systems. It can instantly generate automated quizzes based on your lecture notes and even build interactive study games. I mean, this isn't just cheating or taking shortcuts. This is having a personalized, round-the-clock tutor sitting right there on your laptop, adapting to exactly how you learn best. It is a total game changer. Which leads us to Section 4, maximizing time with AI. Let's look at a real-world example.
The benefits go way beyond just understanding your coursework. This technology tackles the ultimate student currency, your time. Consider this fantastic real-world quote from our source material. The speaker notes, "I'm able to do my studies, my 10th board, and a lot of stuff together because of using AI." Now, for a little context, 10th board exams are notoriously rigorous and stressful. Literally, they take up all your time. Yet, by leveraging artificial intelligence, this speaker isn't just surviving their academic load, they're managing to balance massive external responsibilities at the exact same time. It's a true real-world flex of AI's incredible time-saving power.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what they mean by a lot of stuff together. On top of those intense studies, the speaker uses AI to help script and animate YouTube videos. They even clone themselves digitally to save filming time. They use it to structure presentations for TEDx talks. As a founder, they use AI to build business logos and generate marketing landing pages. By offloading all those tedious, time-consuming tasks to AI, they free up their own human intelligence to focus on big-picture strategy, studying for major exams, and, actually living their life. That is the true power of time management with AI.
Okay, final section. Section 5, the deepfake double edge. It's time to talk about ethics in AI.
An explainer on AI really wouldn't be complete without looking at the broader picture, providing a grounded perspective on both the potential harms and the incredible benefits of these tools. Because honestly, the exact same technology can be used for vastly different purposes. On the dark side, scammers maliciously use deepfake technology to clone the faces and voices of influencers like Mr. Beast, tricking people into fake giveaways. It's awful. But on the bright side, Cadbury Chocolates ran a Diwali ad campaign utilizing deepfakes of Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan. And rather than a scam, they used it to help local independent mom-and-pop stores recover their businesses post-COVID.
Let's break down exactly how Cadbury ethically executed this, because it's pretty brilliant. Step 1 was absolutely crucial. They secured full legal permission from Shah Rukh Khan. Step 2, they used machine learning to authentically recreate his face and his voice. Step 3 is where it gets really smart. They created localized versions of the ad and targeted them based on the viewer's specific PIN code, so viewers literally saw SRK promoting a shop right down their own street. Finally, in Step 4, they gave the files directly to the small shop owners to forward on WhatsApp. They basically used cutting-edge AI to give tiny local businesses the marketing power of a global celebrity, helping them compete with massive giants like Amazon.
So the crucial point is perfectly summarized by this quote right from our source. Everything has its good and bad. This is one of the ways we can use these deepfakes for good. AI is not inherently evil, nor is it inherently a savior. It is, exactly like that instruction book in our earlier analogy, simply a tool. Its ethical value and its overall impact on the world depend entirely on the intent of the human operating it.
Which leaves us with the most important question of all. Now that the illusion is broken, now that you know AI is just a powerful instruction follower, ready to act as your personalized tutor and your ultimate time saver, how will you wield this technology to supercharge your own academic and professional future? The tools are right there at your fingertips, literally waiting for your instructions. So go out there, take control of your time, and start studying smarter. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep exploring.